Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How you guys doing? Doing fantastic today. I'm gonna be taking my advanced rider's course instead of working, so that's fun. I wish I could record it, but it's on base, so I think they'd probably make a big deal out of recording. Is this technically a school zone right now? What's going on? I don't think it's a school zone right now, but whatever. But yeah, so I won't be able to record doing it, but I'm just gonna record going there, coming back, probably talking about it, breaking, seeing what exactly happens in the advanced course. Very thankful that I get to take the advanced course. I also have to, in order to ride while on active duty, I have to take it every 5 years. So I think the MSF courses, I think everyone should at least take the basic course. Teaches you a lot of good information, a lot of good fundamentals about riding. Curious to see what exactly they're going to be doing in the advanced. I assume it's going to be like counter steering, more heavily focused on probably, what would you say? Counter steering, probably more heavy focused on turning around in situations. I don't know, maybe reading a situation properly. I was gonna go a different way to work today, but I got out the door kind of late, so I'm gonna take the freeway, which is quite nice. This bike has made the freeway a whole lot more comfortable for me. I didn't refuse to take the freeway on my last bike. It's just that Triumph, because it was heavier, was not. It didn't have any more power than regular Triumph 900s. So, and it was heavier because it was the cruiser one, that straight cruiser, not like the standard or whatever you want to call the Bonneville, the retro standard. But it's not like it was uncomfortable on the freeway. It's just it felt like it was designed more for like 60 miles an hour rather than 70, 80. And in Florida, if you're not able to go, like, because you should be going flow with traffic, it's hard. I never felt like I felt more, what's the way to put it? I felt not in danger, but I felt like I was keeping traffic down because of the speed that I was comfortable with on that bike. This bike is worlds different, because it just goes and goes and goes until 100 miles an hour, which, if my father's watching, I don't get up there that often, Dad. So it's okay. I keep it below that quite a lot. I get to go back up to Minnesota, so that's nice. Because we have our somewhat. She's not really sick anymore. She's just got remnants of what happened. But we're afraid that it's going to happen again. We were planning on going back home to see my family sometime around May or June, and then that happened. Kind of put a knife in all our plans, cut that to shreds. But so we come to the conclusion that with the help of my mother, she wants to pay for our gas, and then we'll drive up with our dog Preggy And we're gonna bring Nina too. This thing does like to open up, man. But yeah, so we're gonna bring Nina too. And so we're gonna drive, it's like 1,635 miles. I think it's 25 hours of driving. Last time when we drove down here, it was in a truck with 4 dogs with a boat and trailer that was filled up to the brim. And so was the back of the truck. So, and I was only going 70 the entire way, because they said the tires on the trailer said high speed miles, but man, I don't know. I didn't necessarily trust it, so I wanted to keep it right at the speed limit. So I think altogether that trip was about 35 hours getting from Minnesota all the way to Candlewood Suites, the hotel we stayed at. So not bad. I'm thinking we can do it in less time going there this time. Hey, we have less dogs, and they're the 2 easiest dogs, so they can go to the bathroom when we need to go to the bathroom.
Oh, hey. Didn't notice you there. Welcome back. So, finished the course. Everyone passed. It was, if you have ever taken the regular MSF basic riders course, with all the, usually the basic riders course is 3 days. So it's 3 days, whatever, and then the final day is the test day or whatever, and it's easy peasy, like that. It's literally that one test day, just more practicing of that. All right. Now I will say that you might have a different experience depending on who your what's the term. The instructor, who the instructor is and how he likes to teach. You know, some people can be sticklers, follow the time cards, blah 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 blah. We were up pretty quick. We had a pretty good group of riders, very experienced. So we pretty much no one got any corrections really. It was just, hey, you're doing good. Keep going, blah blah blah. So it's just, the figure 8 U-turns, the S curve, all that jazz. It was easy. Would I suggest it for someone to pay for it? Maybe, if you're not comfortable with it, like with riding as much as you think you are, if you want more. Like, I had to pay for the basic riders course over at the Harley dealership across the way. And that's not cheap, so I have a feeling that the advanced riders course normally is even not cheaper, or maybe it is cheaper. Who knows? I don't. But yeah, so would I suggest for someone to pay for it? Maybe, yeah. Like, if you're not feeling comfortable, that's about it. If I have to take that course, the Daddy Air Force wants me to be as safe as I can. So got a lot of compliments on this bike today. A lot of people are like, "Oh, what's a new Rebel 1100?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they're asking about it. We had a guy on a GS 1200. There was a Street Rod 750. A Kawasaki Vulcan 650S. Honda CBR 650F, and then an MT-07. I think that was everyone. Yeah, pretty different array of bikes. They're all. I always am interested to see what kind of bikes people ride, because I think all bikes are good bikes. I still haven't heard back from the Honda dealership about my accessories that I ordered, and I got to call them and see what's going on with that stuff, because I want to start adding stuff. But hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. It's Friday today, so that's why I'm saying it. Try to put this out today or tomorrow. So I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. And if you're riding, ride safe. There's dangerous drivers out there. Okay? Don't need you getting all messed up. We need more people riding and less people crashing. All right? So hope you all have a wonderful night.